Hello my dear friends and welcome to this section. This course is all about managing your Active Directory using PowerShell. But what exactly is Active Directory and why do I need it? Well, this section is going to be only and only about Active Directory and its components. We will cover it in detail so that people who are not working on it can understand each of its component. And then from next section, it will be only about PowerShell technique to manage Active Directory. Alright, so what exactly is Active Directory? Well, Active Directory is a database that stores username, password, level of access, different computers, printers, shared folders, group policy and related stuff inside it. So Active Directory stores our username and password, but the laptop or computer we are working on currently also have a username and password, right? Then in what way storing it on Active Directory is beneficial for us? Well, if your computer is not part of Active Directory, then it have stored your username and password in a small database of its own. But question is, can you use that username and password to log in into any other machine in this world? Well, a big no. You cannot do that, right? Now imagine you are working in an organization which is having a base of 1000 customers, which uses your software product hosted on 5000 different servers in cloud. Just think for a moment that how much you are going to love the task of creating an account on each of those 5000 machines so that you can administer those machines. And now an employee left the organization. So from security perspective, his or her account is required to be deleted from all those 1000 machines, right? I am sure you are able to understand how worse will be the situation when it comes at management of resources. Same theory can be established for printers, shared drives, etc. as well. Please note that we have only talked about login access so far. To make the situation worse, we have different levels of access as well. There are people who are supposed to be given only read access. There are other people who need admin access. When we see the bigger, it seems nearly impossible to manage this kind of environment which witness some change on every single day. And then we are talking about an organization which has just 5000 servers and limited number of other resources like printers and shared folders. There may be a lot of organizations which have much more than this number, right? Clearly, the need of a centralized access control is felt, and then Active Directory comes into the picture. A new employee joins your organization, you create user account for him, add him to the right security group, and your job is done. You are good to ask the employee to access any of the resource which they are supposed to access. An employee is leaving the organization, disable the account, and the account is no more a security concern even if it is compromised. You want to change the desktop picture of each computer in your organization? Just apply a group policy and within few minutes every single computer in your organization will have the wallpaper of the desired theme. And all of this is possible only because of Active Directory. Now you realize how cool it is and how important it is to learn for efficient server administration. So Active Directory is a directory service that Microsoft developed for Windows domain networks, and it is a distributed database that stores users, passwords of all the users across the organization and controls their level of access as well. Next, AD stores all different computers and provide a centralized control of them. Also, you get different logs to track the password changes and the user activities. Active Directory supports the lightweight directory access protocol, commonly known as LDAP. So basically, AD is a database and LDAP is the way to query on that database. In layman terms, it is a language that AD understands. AD stores all different printers, shared folders, group policies, etc. as an AD object. So you can call Active Directory as an object-oriented storage. Alright, you awesome people, journey have just begun and we will remain very active on Active Directory. Let's meet in the next lecture and explore it further. Take care.